Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Controversial Newcastle councillor Alan Robinson has vowed to run in Ward 4 as a rogue independent after being thrown off the Newcastle Independence ticket. It follows the release of a report into code of conduct breaches by Councillor Robinson involving sexist, homophobic and offensive comments toward Labor councillors. He's told the Herald he's not walking away from council and will mount his own campaign for re-election in December. A man is on the run after an early morning police pursuit at Broadmeadow. Police noticed a Kia Cerato suspected of being stolen from a car rental company on Lambton Road at about 2 a.m. and gave chase when the vehicle failed to stop. It was allegedly clocked at 100 kilometres per hour in a 60 zone before the driver lost control on Crowder Street, New Lambton Heights. He and his passenger fled into nearby bushland. Police arrested a man in his 40s a short time later. He's assisting with their inquiries. Crime scene officers are investigating the circumstances leading up to a serious crash at Tomago this morning. An 18-year-old man suffered significant injuries when his motorbike collided with a car on Old Punt Road just before 5 a.m. He was taken by road ambulance to the John Hunter Hospital. The male driver of the car wasn't injured. Police have closed the southbound lanes of Old Punt Road between Kennington Road and Tomago Road as investigations continue. The Hunter region's collective voice as a visitor and event destination has been strengthened by an $862,000 grant. The group of 10 Hunter councils aims to hold bigger and better events on a regional scale by sharing resources and pitching together for major events. Chair of the Hunter Joint Organisation, Bob Pinsent, says the plan supports local businesses and communities in rebuilding after the last 2 years.
It's so important that the tourism industry has a plan to be able to recover after both bushfires, COVID, floods, and many disasters. And by working together, councils can develop a plan and a program of events that are going to increase the amount of tourism.
Independent and Liberal councillors on Lake Macquarie Council have lodged a rescission motion in a bid to retain the name of Coon Island. Council this week voted to change the name to Parita Island amid concerns the original name was offensive. The Liberals and Independents say this goes against the wishes of the community after a survey found 56% of respondents didn't want the name changed. Hunter Local Land Services are seeking to fill up to 15 positions on their Aboriginal Community Advisory Group for the next 2 years. The group was formed in 2014 and meets twice yearly, working to address key issues like resource management, biosecurity, agriculture and emergency management. Community Engagement Leader Eva Tarkowski says applicants should fill out the EOI form to register their interest.
So we have an expression of interest for new Aboriginal Community Advisory Group members. You can jump on the website. There's a link to an expression of interest form which you can fill out, or you can contact Toby Whaleboat, our Aboriginal Communities Advisory Officer.
2NURFM Sport.
Merryweather's Rose Davies is set to contest the heats of the women's 5,000 metres at 8 p.m. tonight in Tokyo. The 21-year-old will represent the country 5 years after her Adamstown-based trainer Scott Westcott finished the men's marathon in Brazil. Westcott says he hopes Davies savours the experience of her debut Olympic Games. Meanwhile, Coal Point sailor Will Ryan and crewmate Matt Belcher currently sit on top of the men's 470 class standings with 2 wins in yesterday's preliminary rounds. Knights half Jake Clifford has been given the reins to the side's attack when they take on the Raiders in Brisbane tomorrow night. Coach Adam O'Brien says he believes Clifford can handle being the team's dominant playmaker, with Mitchell Pearce still on the sidelines. And former Knights outside back Jake Mamo has led the Warrington Wolves to a 21-8 win over Wigan in the UK Super League. Mamo sealed the win with an 80-metre try in the second half. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 22, 23, 26, 33, 35, 4 and 7, and the Powerball number is 17. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.